In this video, we will talk about the Fred VanVleet top 10 plays of his career. Frederick Edmund VanVleet Sr. is an American professional basketball player currently employed by the Houston Rockets of the National Basketball Association (NBA). He was born on February 25, 1994 in the United States. VanVleet began his career in the NBA after playing college basketball for Wichita State University. He was a point guard during his time there. He was a contributor to the rejuvenation of the Wichita State Shockers basketball program, which includes a run to the Final Four by the team that played in 2012 to 2013 and an undefeated regular season by the squad that played in 2013 to 2014. A number of different media groups have honored VanVleet with the distinction of 2014 NCAA Men's Basketball All-American. As a junior for the Shockers from 2014 to 2015, he was chosen for the first team of All-Missouri Valley Conference and was honored with an honorable mention for All-American by the Associated Press. VanVleet holds the record for most assists in a Wichita State career and was selected as the Player of the Year for the Missouri Valley Conference men's basketball tournament in both his sophomore and senior years. VanVleet's contributions of double-digit scoring as a freshman for the Shockers in the 2013 NCAA Men's Division I basketball tournament came off the bench against Gonzaga and Ohio State. These victories helped the 2012 to 2013 Shockers team advance to the Final Four of the tournament. Where the tournament expanded to 64 teams in 1985, his 13 points against Gonzaga included a basket that was made with 1:28 left on the clock. This basket helped the Shockers secure only the fifth appearance in the Sweet 16 by a number 9 seed since the tournament expanded to 64 teams. His late basket in the game against Ohio State was one of the reasons the Shockers were able to become the fifth team with a seeding higher than 8 to make it to the Final Four since seeding began in 1979. He finished the game with 12 points. If you're new here, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel because we're going to reveal the top 10 plays of his career. Number 10. The game-winning goal for Wichita State. There were many remarkable moments during Fred VanVleet's college career at Wichita State, but none were more unforgettable than his game-winning three-pointer against Evansville during the 2015 season. VanVleet demonstrated his clutch gene by dribbling the ball past several defenders and then sinking a long-range shot when there were just a few seconds left on the clock. This resulted in a victory for his team. VanVleet's reputation as a brave competitor who can deliver results in high-pressure situations was solidified as a result of this crucial moment, which not only improved Wichita State's chances of winning the tournament, but also helped Wichita State. Number 9. Taking over the NBA Finals in 2019 and stealing the show. Fred VanVleet had an outstanding effort in Game 1 of the 2019 NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors. He demonstrated both his defensive toughness and his three-point shooting ability during this game. He came off the bench for the Raptors and scored 15 significant points, including a barrage of three-pointers, which lifted the team to a decisive victory away from home. VanVleet's unrelenting effort on the defensive end, along with his offensive firepower, was a big factor in the Raptors' eventual victory over the widely fancied Warriors, which ultimately led to the Raptors winning their first ever NBA championship. VanVleet's efforts helped the Raptors win their first ever NBA championship. Number 8. Ankle-breaking crossover. The offensive options available to VanVleet are not restricted to only shooting from the outside. One of his captivating plays occurred during a regular season game when he sent his opponent stumbling with a nasty crossover, leaving the fans in amazement of his performance. He has a propensity for breaking down defenders with his dribbling skills, and one such play occurred during that game. This specific play demonstrated not only his great ball-handling skills, but also his ability to generate scoring opportunities for himself and his teammates through quick and deceptive maneuvers. Not only did he do this for himself, but he also did it for his teammates. Number 7. Masterclass in defense employed against Kyrie Irving. VanVleet demonstrated his defensive prowess by winning a head-to-head contest against Kyrie Irving, who is considered to be one of the league's most elusive guards. He earned the respect of both the spectators and his fellow players by harassing Irving throughout the game, which resulted in turnovers and forced Irving to take more difficult shots. VanVleet's defensive toughness and his ability to disrupt the top scorers of the opposing team have made him an important part in the Raptors' defensive tactics. These qualities have also earned VanVleet a reputation as one of the best perimeter defenders in the game. Number 6. The dagger in the back double overtime. A spectacular game that went into double overtime was played between the Toronto Raptors and the Milwaukee Bucks during the 2018-2019 season. VanVleet calmly pulled up from deep and hit a critical three-pointer as the clock was winding down, changing the momentum in favor of the Raptors and eventually propelling them to victory. This shot not only highlighted VanVleet's ability to flourish under duress, but it also highlighted the significance of his role as a dependable scorer and floor spacer during crucial times in games that were very close to being decided. Number 5. The night that VanVleet broke multiple records. In the early part of the year 2020, Fred VanVleet put on a shooting exhibition against the Orlando Magic that was so impressive that it earned him a place in the record books. As a result of his 11 successful three-point shots, he established a new record for the team and joined an elite group of players who have reached this level of success. This incredible shooting performance displayed VanVleet's ability to get hot and become an unstoppable force from beyond the three-point arc, which makes him a nightmare for opposing defenses and an important asset for the Raptors' offense. Number 4. Posterizing the defender. VanVleet is not hesitant to get near the basket, despite the fact that he is most known for his shooting from the perimeter and his ability to create plays for his teammates. Fans were left in awe of his athleticism when he impressed them by driving with authority to the basket and performing a thundering dunk over a defender who was caught off guard on one particular occasion. This highlight reel dunk showcased not just VanVleet's variety as a scorer, but also his fearlessness and willingness to make an impact on the game in any manner possible. In addition, VanVleet's versatility as a scorer was not the only thing that this dunk illustrated. Number 3. The crucial steal and slam to win the game. VanVleet displayed his versatility by stealing the ball from the Philadelphia 76ers and then slamming the ball home on a breakaway during the 2019 playoffs. This helped secure the victory for his team. The play demonstrated his impact on both sides of the court and contributed to the Raptors' success in a game that was extremely important to their season. As a result of VanVleet's ability to make plays that changed the course of a game while also making substantial contributions on offense, his role as a pivotal player for the Raptors has been cemented during their postseason campaigns. Number 2. Strong performance despite the increasing temperature. VanVleet raised his level of play in the fourth quarter of a tightly contested game against the Miami Heat. He scored a number of crucial baskets, which helped clinch a hard-fought victory for his team. It has become a defining characteristic of his career because he is able to perform admirably under intense levels of pressure. Because of his cool temperament and his ability to score in pressure circumstances, VanVleet has earned the trust of both his teammates and coaches, which makes him an invaluable asset in games that are getting close to their conclusion. Number 1. The beginning for All-Stars. When Fred VanVleet finally received recognition for all of his hard work and dedication, it came in the form of his first selection to an NBA All-Star team. As a result of the skills he displayed on the international stage during the All-Star game, there was no question in anyone's mind that he deserved to be considered one of the top players in the league. The journey that VanVleet took from being an undrafted rookie to an NBA All-Star is a monument to his tenacity and commitment to excellence, and it has inspired both players and spectators. Hope you liked the video. If yes, then simply share it with your friends and subscribe to us right away. Goodbye.